up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Moments with Mel. Today we're going to be talking about relationships, specifically my relationships or lack thereof. We're going to be talking about why I'm single or why I've been single in the past. This is going to be good, so let's get into it.
Ever wonder how the top feel? Knowing you can make it and you're growing while you take it from the bottom till you got it. Time is not still. Moving in and out of different seasons. I got reasons for believing I'm a genius. I will not fail. Took some hard falls, took some losses, and it cost me, but I never let it stop me.
First of all, can we just stop and take a moment to appreciate the ambiance I have tried to set for you guys? Like, I really pulled out all the stops for y'all for this, okay? So we're going to take a moment of silence. Thank you. All right, so where do I even start? All right, I'll just start by saying I am decidedly single, okay? So that means I am intentionally single, but there are other reasons I feel like contribute to my singleness. So, number one reason why I'm single, I would say the first one is I am focusing on my career right now. And I know that's kind of like cliche, but it's absolutely true. A lot of my time goes to making these videos, planning my career, the next steps in my career, doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and it takes a lot of time. So not only does it take a lot of time, that doesn't leave me time to really go out on dates and everything like that right now, but it's also kind of a mental space that I'm in that I really don't want interrupted or just maneuvered or touched in any way. So I'm very kind of in a zone, focused, and I need to stay there. So that's number one. That's number one. The second reason why I would say I'm single is because I am mostly in the house. And of course that's due to COVID and Corona. But I was kind of in the house before Corona too. Like, I wouldn't say I'm a complete homebody. I do like to go out. I do like to have fun. I love me a good function. I love me a good concert, a good dance party, all kind of stuff, festivals. So I do enjoy going out, but at the same time, I do spend a lot of time in the house as well. Again, that goes back to me just being kind of focused on my work. But especially since Corona, I've been in the house even more, so that doesn't really leave me space to really meet new people or be around new situations. So it just is what it is right now. Corona is kind of, putting everybody on lockdown. At least me. I'm going to just speak for myself, because we going to be safe over here. Corona is kind of putting me on lockdown a bit, but, when everything opens back up, I'll be there. I'll see y'all there. Which leads me to reason number 3 that I am single is because dating apps are just not my thing. I totally prefer to meet people in person, for it to be an organic kind of thing, be somewhere where I already am, where I like to frequent, or doing something that I love. Dating apps, it's just not for me, man. I tried it briefly, and it was okay for a while. I met some cool people, but overall, I just didn't enjoy the process. I didn't like matching with so many people. That's not a flex. I didn't like matching with so many people and kind of engaging in so much conversation. And I just felt like I was spreading myself thin, which just isn't my thing. And on top of that, I kept seeing my matches randomly in person. So I would be like, oh snap, there goes that guy I matched with. And it was just like really socially awkward for me. I remember one time I ran into a guy at the studio and I was like, enough is enough. That's where I stopped right there. I was going to work and I ran into this guy, had, swipe right on, and I didn't even know what to say, because you're in that situation where it's like, does he recognize me? You know what I mean? I recognized him. He didn't recognize me, but I brought it up and was like, hey, I actually think we've connected on whatever app it was. So, yeah, I don't enjoy it overall. It's just not my thing. I would prefer to meet people organically and in person, and we just go from there. Which leads me to reason number 4, which is that I have not made genuine connections. I've made connections, but they haven't always been genuine. Unfortunately, I feel like kind of with the whole dating app scenario, I don't know. You never know what you're going to get, and you really never know. Well, sometimes you do. A lot of times people have the same intention, but I just feel like, I don't know, people can put on the type of face or, facade that they want to, you know what I mean? And it's just easier to be somebody else. We've seen catfish.
I'm ready. Oh my God, bro.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, the thing about it is like, you can meet somebody, and this can happen whether you're dating traditionally or not, or through an app or whatever, but I don't know. I just feel like a lot of times, either in this kind of culture that we live in with Instagram and social media, we always want to put our best face forward. And it's just really hard to make those genuine connections where people are self-aware, and they're, dealing with their issues, or, working through trauma, or, just really healing. And so, yeah, I've made connections, but unfortunately, it just hasn't always ended well. And so, yeah, it just is what it is. The fifth and final reason that I'm single is because I like being alone. I do. I like my space. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm an only child, so that should tell you already right there. Like, I grew up in a blended family, but at the end of the day, oh my gosh, like, I'm an only child to the core, and I really like my environments, my vibe, my mood, my everything to be the way I like it. And I've just, the older I've gotten, the worse it's gotten. Like, the more and more I'm just like, ooh, I like for it to, because I have a lot of fun by myself. No lie. Like, I have a ton of fun by myself. I love to travel by myself. I go to the movies by myself. I go out to eat by myself. I do a lot of things by myself, and it doesn't bother me at all because I'm not going to kill my own vibe. You understand? The vibe don't get killed when it's just me. And I'm really, big on not ruining moments. Just don't ruin the moment. You know what I mean? And so I don't ruin my own moments a lot of times. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do kill my own vibe. Sometimes I do kill my own vibe. But it happens very rarely. So I'm at a space now where it's like, if I'm going to invite somebody's energy, somebody's presence into my life, it just has to be on point. Like, basically, if you're not adding to my life at this point, then I really don't see a reason to have you around. You know what I mean? If you're not adding to my peace, if you're not making me better in some way, if you're not challenging me in a healthy way, or, encouraging me or something like that, because that's what I'm going to give to you. And if you're not giving that back in some type of way, every connection is different, and everybody's in your life for a reason, a different reason. So you won't have the same connection with everybody, but especially a romantic partner, that energy has got to be on point. I mean, dotted, okay? So yeah, that's what it is. And it just takes a lot, because I like to be myself and I'm comfortable with myself. Then it's going to take the right person to really come in and have me invite you into my life and my space and all of that. So yeah, those are the 5 reasons I'm single and have been single in the past. And this is not an invitation to slide into my DMs. Please don't, but we can talk in the comments. All right. Unless you want to be a sugar daddy or sugar mama, with no type of sexual exchange, then we can talk about it. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know in the comments, are you single or are you booed up? If you're single, are you single for a reason like me, or do you feel like it's something that's outside of your control? And if you're booed up, give a shout out to your significant other. Let me know all about, like, when y'all get together, how did it happen? How did you know when you were ready? All that good stuff. I can't wait to talk to y'all. Stay safe. Love yourself, okay? Fundamentally, love yourself. And I'll talk to y'all later, all right? Truth, light, love.